Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass-gaining MSCO. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Coco Productions presents the JR Homecoming Tour. Catch JR live in the following cities: Cerritos, California; Canoga Park, California; Woodside, Queens, New York; Panorama City, California; Louisville, Texas; and Las Vegas, Nevada. Get your tickets now. 805-607-5123. Easy Mill live at the Halloween Festival, presented by Friction Live SNRG in Falls Church, Virginia, on October 30, 2021 from 2 to 11 p.m. For tickets and sponsorship details, call 571-552-1387. Witness the legendary musical icon, Eli Buendia, live in his Essential US Tour 2021. On November 20th at 8 p.m. at the Avalon Hollywood in Los Angeles, California. Grab your tickets now. That's www.2021elibuendiaustour.com. And now, join us as we speak with your favorite Filipino celebrities and inspiring people. This is the podcast for global Filipinos around the globe. This is Over a Glass or Two.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Live from New York and New Jersey, the #1 only show in the East Coast. Your host, Jesse and J-Cats.
Good morning, J-Cast.
It's us again! It's our beautiful faces! Wow, beautiful
lang talaga eh, no? Oo, ngayon lang kami mag-4 times ulit. Sa susunod, mga twice a week na. Pero at least, pagtsagaan mo muna kami ngayon kasi talagang 4 times a week tayo this week, no? Oh my God! So, kumusta po kayong lahat? Good morning po sa aming Dearest USA. It's 10:38 a.m. Napakaaga at sa gloomy day. My God.
I love gloomy days!
I hate gloomy days. Actually, dapat, kasi malapit na ang aming matapos ang summer dito sa US. Sa buong US, especially sa East Coast. Kasi meron kaming 4 seasons. So, ayan, dapat parang last horan na to ng August and malapit na kaming lumamig po. Biglang dapat magbe-beach kami ngayon. Biglang toinks uulan. So, hayaan mo na. Oh,
Wala. Linis.
Tumatawa si-
Linis ng...
Kasi may-
ayaw mag-drive
beach
direct
day-
ng
beach day
1.5
dapat kami
hours.
ngayon.
Ako okay lang.
Yes.
I'm not really feeling too well yung likod ko kasi nga yung ano, alam mo yung ginaganon yung strap sa tiyan.
Matanda na ro kasi wala.
Hoy,
Oo. Oh
matanda ka na din.
Oo nga, sampahin mo. Matanda ka na rin daw.
I'm talking to Direk. Si Direk yan ha, inaaway ako.
I know. So anyways, sa Pilipinas naman po, it's 10:38 p.m. naman. So please guys, please watch this. My God, matutuwa kayo kasi napakagwapo at green eyes. My God, green eyes. Hindi namin na-expect na, sabi ko, ano?
Kasi,
Is that natural? Oh,
parang
yes.
paiba-iba yung itsura niya sa mga still photos niya, publicity photos. Sabi ko, oh, he has different look.
No, ang gwapo ng bata, ang ganda pa ng boses. Sabi ko nga, parang mali ata ang marketing dito eh. Dapat ang marketing dito, sabi ko, parang sultry voice with the green eyes. Parang green eyes, sultry voice. Kasi iba yung mata, ang ganda.
Oo nga.
Ay nako, sana sumikat ng matinding tong batang to. Malay mo international pa kasi 21 years old lang. So anyways, good morning po sa aming mahal na Pilipinas. And J-Cast, ikaw naman.
Yes, and good morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide multiverse, verse.
OMG! Ayan na, marami ng bago natin i-introduce po ni Jeka sa ating special guest. We would like to say thank you to Miss Grace Fervanda ng
Yes,
Universal
thank you,
Records.
Grace.
Thank you. Sis, thank you so much. Alam mo, sobrang bait niyan eh. Talagang, ay, nako, laging nandyan to support us. And she's a good friend as well. So, maraming salamat. Kaya nga nung nilatag sa atin ng, yung si Paolo Sandejas, oh my God, ang galing na bata. We were watching this kid. I was like, wow, mesmerized.
Paolo Sandejas.
Paolo Santos. Sorry, Paolo Sandejas.
Oh, alam, hindi ko napansin ha. Nakagano na ako.
Paolo Sandejas pala.
Ganun naman ako ng gano'n.
Oo. Kasi ang aga po. Kasi naman, may hangover. Actually, I can call it hangover from our interview last night kasi it was still 12 something tapos mga 1-ish na ako natulog. Oo, with Carlo Orosa.
Yes,
God,
such a great conversationalist.
Amazing.
I love that when we find out how great they are in speaking and then we get a lot of things out of them.
God,
It's like,
yes.
wow.
Parang sabi ko, we've learned so much. Actually, I had a chance to chit-chat with him earlier. Sabi ko, wow, talagang we've learned so much. Parang we've read a book in 2 hours. It was bitin pa nga. Sabi ko, my God, dapat may part 2 to. Anyways, sige, ito na po. I have to say, mag-hi muna tayo sa mga unang-unang nag-comment, di ba? My sister's here!
Hello, sister. Hello, Novi.
Oo, Novi. Princess Edrin Principe. Ang ganda ng
Maria
pangalan.
Angela Chu. Hello.
Yes. And, si Kuya Joy nandito. Hi, Kuya Joy.
Hi, Kuya Joy.
Watching.
Anong ulam, Kuya Joy?
Oo, anong
Sa
ulam,
taas?
Kuya Joy? Oo, magluluto ako ng seafood Alfredo mamaya. Dadalan ko kayo. So anyways, kasi pinahiram nila ako ng kasi wala na akong sibuyas. So sabi ko, Kuya Joy, Ate Eva, pengi naman sibuyas. Hindi pa ako nag-grocery.
Correct. Patikmin mo sila ng luto ng sibuyas mo.
Ng sibuyas
diba?
mo, oo. Salamat, Ate Joy, Kuya Eva. Kuya Joy and Ate Eva sa sibuyas. So anyways, I would like to say hi to, alam mo, we can't pronounce your name because it's Chinese.
Ayan, sila yata yung
Japanese.
sa I Speak. Sila. Yung kausap mo kahapon. Yung talk show.
Oh yeah? Oh my God, Nelson? Is that Nelson?
Oo.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because we will have an
Kasi
interview
Japanese
with
eh.
Okay. Oo. Parang yun ba yung niya? I think so.
Yun
So
naalala
we'll have
ko
an
eh.
interview with I Speak this is September 19, I believe. Kami naman yung mai-interview nila. O, diba?
Oo, umanda sila. Pagsisisihan nyo yan. Dahil kinuha nyo kami. Oo.
So anyways, okay, J-Cast, ikaw naman na mag-introduce sa ating special guest for today sa US at sa Pilipinas naman. Okay, go, J-Cast!
Yes. Our guest is a young model, singer, and songwriter who goes against the grain of the usual Philippine pop balladeers. He dishes out music that one can listen to chill on a lazy weekend afternoon. It's a mix of modern, nostalgia, and synthesizer pop. In Spotify, you can enjoy Rock With You with almost 3 million streams, the very catchy Sway, and his first Tagalog song, Misterio, which was produced by Eunice Jorge of Grace Note, And co-written by Mr. Darwin Hernandez himself, who also
My cousin.
yes, wrote the iconic Tourette's song. As for his birthday surprise to everyone, he launched his new revived single, Never Knew Love Like This. The disco favorite interpreted in his own swag and suave way. Let's get to know this talented guy this morning. Let's welcome the cutie and cool Mr. Paolo Sandejas.
Hello, there. Hi everyone. Good evening and good morning to you all. Hope you guys are doing well.
Kumusta?
Hello, nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hello guys,
Oh my
ang
God,
cute-cute
it's an
naman,
honor.
oh.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
Ano mo nga, direct. Alam mo ito pati nga ng mata. Ang ganda ng mata. My God. So wait, ba't hindi napapansin? Sabi mo nga, it's not noticeable. I mean, siguro nga sa pictures, no? Usually ganun.
Oh yeah,
naman
I don't know.
You look like you're like a chameleon. Parang iba-iba yung picture itsura mo.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a new look, like trying to play around with my appearance a little bit. I'm growing up, so I'm trying to see what works with me. But
old are you?
I don't know. My
How
mom
old are
always
you?
gets mad at me because when I talk and when I smile, I usually squint my eyes a lot. So that's why it's not really kita most of the time.
Oh my God. Patingin nga ulit ng mata. Pakita mo nga. Makita
Okay,
nga
sige,
nila
let's
yung
see.
gaano kaganda yung... Oh, so what color is that? Green, right? Green eyes?
Yeah, green.
Oh, so which one? Oh, wait. So sino may lahi? Mother side or father side?
My mom's side. My lolo is American kasi. So yeah. I was just very,
okay.
very lucky. So
I know you got that green eyes. So, kasi very seldom sa Filipinos, sa Asian
nga.
actually, ang may ganyong color.
Kaya
ng mata.
nagulat ako kasi 'di ba? Parang sa pictures parang you're pure Pinoy, talagang kayo mangge. Yung
But when you see
Pag
it,
ganyan sabi ko, wait a minute. Parang iba tong nasa harapan pero syempre cute, 'di ba?
Ano pala tisoy na tisoy. Ate Pilar Mateo is here. Ay, Ate Pilar.
Hello, good morning
evening.
Ate Pilar. Hello
one of
again.
the best, one of the best publicists. Ate Pilar, nako mukhang masusulatan mo to ng magandang article. Ang galing. Nako,
Ay po.
sige. Bago ang lahat, teka, mag-ano muna tayo.
Yeah.
We have to welcome you. Ano bang iniinom mo dyan? May iniinom ka?
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure kasi I wasn't sure if I should prepare a drink kasi over a glass or two,
Yes,
diba?
yes,
So I was
yes, yes.
Should I prepare a drink? So to be
Yes.
safe, I didn't bring one. But I have water here on the side. So
Ay, water. Pero do you drink ba? Do you drink or
yeah, well, I just turned 21, so now I'm legal everywhere. So finally.
Oh.
Inom na.
Wait.
Hala,
Wait, sa
hala,
Pilipinas
sayang
ba?
ka.
Is it what is the sorry kasi when I was there, ang legal age parang
Yeah.
15 pa lang umiinom na ako.
Oh yeah,
Hala.
that's on the down
Legally
low.
18, legally
Oh,
18.
on the down low
legally
yan.
18.
Oo.
Oh, 18.
On the down low, I don't know. You guys can
Kasi
say
naman
na lang.
wala namang wala I don't kasi I know sa Pilipinas they don't check IDs eh. 'Di ba? Walang ganon like when you get in kasi dito sa US they check IDs eh. Like, even nga kami, na-ID pa. Okay, we get your ID. Parang seriously? And if you don't show your ID, then you don't
You can't go in.
You can't go in or you don't, even if you're in, they will not serve you alcohol. Kaya minsan
that
parang,
sucks.
I forgot my ID. Sige, order ka lang 2-3 para, tas para
Smooth.
Oo, gano'n na lang. So, kailangan para-paraan. So, anyways,
Nice.
sige, okay.
Yeah.
Since hindi ka naman naganda, okay na rin yun kasi kakantahan mo kami, di ba?
Okay.
Sige, okay, J-Cast, come on. Guys, kailangan nating i-welcome ang napaka-cutie na batang to. Okay. Paolo Sandejas, welcome to
Over a glass or two. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Next time na lang. I'll bring a drink next time if I come back. I'll bring another drink.
Sige, kahit yan na okay lang. Sige, prepare your
Okay lang
water.
yan.
Okay lang yan.
Okay lang,
Tapos
okay.
tayo. Mag-cheers
I'll prepare my
tayo
water.
yan.
Cheers.
Inom
Ayan.
na, sabi daw ni Princess.
Okay, and then
Okay.
ay may picture taking pa tayo, ayan.
Picture muna tayo.
Picture,
Raise your,
okay.
Sige.
Yung baduy, I only have
One-
water. Sorry.
No, that's
It's
fine.
okay, it's
Yeah.
okay. 1, 2, 3. Ayan.
Yeah.
Grabe tong batang to, no? Alam mo, tama ka. Kasi yung eyes mo, very distinct nga. Kasi nga, it's green, So, tapos lagi kang nagsisquint, which is good naman kasi pag nagsismile ka, I think that's part of your face, no? Oy, si Tita Ma is here. Hi, Tita Ma.
Okay lang,
That's
uso
part of
naman
your-
ng Korean ngayon eh.
Oo. Tsaka, actually, you're not really chinky eh. Kaso kapag nagsasmile ka, cute kaya yun. Di ba, parang I find it so kasi sabi nila, your eyes are smiling as well. So,
Correct.
ganun
Oh,
ka.
okay. That's good. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll
it
take
is.
Yes,
that.
Actually,
yes.
it is. Kasi, ha? Oh, Jao Mapa. Oo. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ako pag tumatawa ako ng matindi, yung mata ko din sumisingkit. Though I have big eyes. Pero sinasabi nila, maganda daw yun. Kahit may mga ibang friends ko na may ganun din na, ang mata, kasi sabi nila, pag umingiti, dapat nakangiti din yung mata. In yours, really smile. O, diba? May maganda ng mata. May maganda pang kulay ng mata. Ayan. Teka, sige. O sige, kwentuhan na tayo. So, how old are you, Paolo?
I just turned 21 po. So I just celebrated my birthday with a new release. So that was really... Oh, my mic.
Ayan.
Yeah, so that was really
Oh.
fun.
With the
Yeah.
new release. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oo. When was your birthday?
August 13th. So, when is that? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks
Oh my
ago
God.
now? Yeah.
Oh, belated happy birthday.
Thank
My God,
you so much.
Related. Happy
Oh my
birthday.
God, you
Wait,
made me-
aside from releasing your new single, did you have a big party? And because this is like legal age of drinking, supposedly.
Yes.
Well, I wish I could, but unfortunately, we're still in lockdown here in the Philippines. So,
Ay, oo nga pala, nakakalimutan ko pala.
diba?
Oo nga pala.
May MECQ pa pala dyan.
Yeah.
Teka,
diba?
saglit,
Kaka-
Oh,
kakaisip ko
excited.
lang eh. Yeah.
Excited pa ako kasi my God, ang nagsulat, nag-arrange, nagsulat. Cousin ko pa. Herbert,
Si Sir Darwin?
Darwin Hernandez is my first cousin. Yes, kaya
Oh,
sabi ko,
that's so cool.
Yung sa
aba
misteryo,
naman.
di ba?
Sabi ko,
Yeah.
aba naman, si Kuya. Di, magaling talaga siya. He's really an amazing.
No, really
Oo.
amazing. Yeah.
Oo, since we were a kid, talagang, actually it runs in our family. Talagang lahat sila, halos lahat, they can write a song or play any instrument and sing. Pagdating sa akin,
Wow.
nag-skip. Sa akin,
I was gonna ask
nag-skip.
sample naman, no?
Wala, sa akin nag-skip nga eh. Wala lahat yun. Yung mga music na yan, wala. Kaya sabi ko, si Kuya Darwin, kinuha na lahat eh. My God. At saka si
No.
Eunice, no?
Yeah,
Eunice
yeah.
also.
Oh, we also had her here like a
Sorry.
couple of months ago, and she's a delight to talk with.
Grabe.
Si
No,
Eunice
she's
Warren.
definitely like I remember working on the track, like getting to work with both Eunice and Sir Darwin was like it was huge for me, especially as like a younger artist, like getting to work with, I guess, humble legends in the OPM industry was just a dream for me. So super shout out to them for helping me, make the song
Oh, wow.
sound as good as it did. So
Teka nga, saglit nga. Bago tayo magkwentuhan, we have to dig in about your life eh. Kasi we want to know you better,
Okay.
di ba? Before
Of course,
pa
of course. Ask away.
maging international star eh. Kasi feeling ko may itong batang to, may it factor eh. Ito,
you.
pasample
Okay.
nga. Sige nga nung new release mo. Talagang
Okay,
paanuhin
sige.
mo sila, pakiligin mo ang umaga namin dito sa US
Alright.
kasi magla-lunch
I got my
na.
guitar ready.
Tulog pa ang mga
Oh.
tao dahil Saturday morning, pero kailangan ng gumising. Ayan na, at maririnig, pakikinggan na nila. Haranahin mo ang lahat.
okay, sige, hold on. Let
What's
me
the
just
title of the song?
This is Mysterio. So this is the one I released. Can you guys still hear me from this distance? I'm
Yes,
not sure.
yes.
Is the guitar heard? Okay, cool. So this is Mysterio. It came out in July. It's my first Tagalog song that I've released because my Tagalog isn't great, but I'm trying to improve. So bear with me na lang. And I'm really proud of it. And again, saying thanks to Sir Darwin and Eunice for helping me with it. So here we go. Pinagmamasdan ang kawalan, paano nagawang ako'y limutin at pagkawalan, parang wala lang, nakuha pang magalit sa akin, di ko maintindihan mga tingin mong pada please, di ko kayang tingnan hanggang dito na lang ba? Ba't ayaw mong magsalita? Di ko inakala na pwedeng mag-iba. Tanggal saya sa iyong mata, di ko magkawala. Di na kita mapasa. Ano ba talaga? Parang awa mo na. Sabihin mo na lang, anong misteryong meron ka. So yeah, that's just a brief snippet of it. So I hope you guys go check it out. I'm really
Yes,
proud.
yes,
Are you
yes.
kidding me? As in, alam mo, napagano kami ni Direk. Nagko-comment na nga aksi ko. Oh my God.
Ang galing, 'di ba?
Ang
Parang
sexy ng boses
oo, parang may
mo.
pagka-Ellie Buendia na tinge akong narinig doon sa tone eh.
Iba
'Di ba? Oo.
Thank you. It means a lot.
ang boses nitong batang to. Wait, hold on. Wait, kwento nga. So you were born and raised in the Philippines, right?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Okay. And so paano ka na, how did it started, yung singing career na yan? Oh, wait, start tayo nung bata ka. When you were younger,
Okay.
ano ba, is your family, are they're all into music? Or kisses, you came from, mga parents mo ba, anak ni ganito? Di ba usually ganun naman na parang, oh, my dad is a singer, my dad is a popular
Ay nako,
singer of
Jessie,
this and that.
ito lang masasabi ko, hindi siya marunong masyado magtagalog, mayaman to.
Oo nga. Ang kama!
Ang kama, may mga poste,
Yes, I
pang
love
mayaman.
it.
Yes.
Diba? Pwedeng mag-bunky
This is-
bars. Okay, go. Go ahead.
Okay.
So
All right.
tell us.
So,
Yes.
okay, my life story, I guess. I started singing at maybe when I was about 11. I've always loved music. I wouldn't say my family was super musical naman kasi
Inclined, yeah, they're not
but
musically
yeah,
inclined.
nobody really is a singer in my family except for maybe one of my uncles, but outside of that it was mostly just my dad would always play music habang nagdi-dinner kami or just eating or lounging around. He'd play music, and I think that's how mostly how I fell in love with music. I would just listen to a bunch of different artists, and then eventually I was like, when I was ready at becoming a teenager, I was in my feels already. I was like listening to a bunch of Senti songs, and I was like, oh, I love the way that certain songs sounded and like the lyrics, and they really spoke to me. And I was like, it's music is such a powerful tool for, telling stories and sharing your life and your emotions, right? So I was like, hey, why not try writing my own songs? So I started writing my own songs at about 15, I'd say. I think 15.
Mhm.
And they were really bad. Like I think most people when they write their first song, sobrang cheesy talaga and corny. But
Yeah, it's corny.
it kind of
yes.
just started me on that journey and just kind of allowed me to get comfortable expressing myself and expressing my emotions. So I'm super grateful for that. So that's kind of like how I started, I guess. And I just perform at like school fairs and small family gigs lang, or
Oh,
if
which
we
school
had
did you
Pero-
go to? Which school?
O yan na, school
I-
niya.
Okay, I went to a private school, Southridge in Muntinlupa.
Ayun, taga
Oh,
South.
Boys school.
Ayan,
Okay.
Boys
kaya.
of Southridge. Okay. So
Sa
don't
Shal,
you were
diba?
like performing. Ayun na. Ay, si Jay
Teka siyempre, feeling ko sa
Oo.
Shal din ako, taga South ako eh. Pero, I'm from Bene, from San Beda College, Alabang. Pero anyway,
Oh, nice,
yes,
nice.
you know
Neighbors
that.
kami, neighbors,
Yeah,
neighbors, yeah.
neighbor school.
Neighbor,
yeah.
wala ko alam sa
Feeling ko
South,
21 din
taga-QC
ako, di
ako
ba?
Feeling
Ah,
21 eh.
Pero
no?
ayun, so you were doing your thing. You were playing, and then you're in your fields. You're just expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Paano ka na-discover?
How was I discovered by my label? I guess is that the question? I
Like
think?
yeah, like or who
Or-
like first notice you? Like
Yeah,
people-
yeah, like,
you know
okay.
what, you can be a recording artist of.
Were you just
Universal
being in
Records
social
or-
media, and then they messaged you? Or what happened?
Oh, okay. So it was a funny story because in my senior year of high school, I was doing a gig at another school in at ICA. Are you guys familiar
On
with
Ika. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese
So I
school,
did a
yeah.
gig there, and it was kind of like a battle of the bands, basically. And so I joined the competition. I performed there, and then I was very fortunate to win, and it was a great day. And then after that, yun pala, there was an agent who watched the show and was like, hey, can we talk and maybe talk about a potential recording contract? And I was like, oh, what the heck, this is like so weird, because before that I wasn't really looking for anything. I was just comfortable writing and just doing small gigs, and then this whole opportunity just landed in my lap, and I'm so grateful to them for giving me a platform to share my thoughts and share my story with the world. So that's kind of my origin
Wow.
story. So yeah,
Okay,
it's just super, chance happening.
wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7", 5'7".
Oh, matangkad na, no? Naku, feeling ko, are you the, yung Southridge ba, is it like all boys or co-ed school? It's
Yeah, all
co-ed.
boys school, so we didn't get a lot of interaction with girls growing up. So
Oh.
come senior year and like high school, everyone was like kind of freaking out about for the all boys schools and the all girls schools kasi we have soirees. You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
familiar with
yeah.
soirees?
Yeah, all girls ako eh. Nag-share na ako nung high school.
There
Oo.
we go, there we
Yeah,
go.
so I know the feeling. The feeling, pag may soiree,
Yeah,
kagandahan
exactly.
na and
Everyone
all.
freaking out
Yes.
like, oh, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Oh, what's going on? Who do you know? Who do you know there? So that's kind of how we got to meet a bunch of girls and
Girls,
kind of get
yes.
yeah.
Tapos wait,
Yeah.
nung college, after nun, of course, where did you go to college?
So I'm currently at UP Diliman. I'm taking up computer science there. So I'm
Oh
entering my
my
senior
God,
year actually.
galing.
So
Ang
yeah,
galing.
it's another
Uy,
part
alam
of
mo,
my life.
Matalino rin,
oh my God,
Jessie.
you're also smart, ha? Ang galing. Uy, pero talaga, it's a good thing that you took up comsci. Kasi I swear, sa mga kabataan na kids are listening right now, if you're really into like, computers and, like coding and all, go push that. As in, make
Yes.
sure that you go through with
Definitely.
that. Definitely.
It's
Kasi
where the
pag-
money is.
Besides that, I
dito
think
sa
there's just
US.
everything is moving in that direction. Like everything is becoming more integrated. Yung mga smart devices, especially.
Definitely. Mga AI,
So
data
it's
science. Go for
Mhm.
data science.
Yeah, so that's mostly my specialty right now. I'm mostly
Data
into AI and
science?
data science. Yes, yes.
Wow.
So that's
Oh
I
my
just finished an
God,
internship
this
at a bank
kid will
actually.
have a,
So
you know what,
it's
aside
another
from
part
this,
of my life, so totally irrelevant to music. So it's like a
ang
balance,
galing
I guess.
nga, kompleto na tong batang to. It can, yeah,
No,
'cause,
that's what I'm planning on doing for my thesis. So that's what I'm trying to get into because I'm also planning on doing a master's degree, hopefully in the States. So baka I'll see you guys there. So
dito ka sa
that's currently my
NYU.
plan.
Sa NYU
I'm
ka.
looking at Northwestern actually on the East Coast. So that's my option
Oh.
there. So
Oh, wait,
we'll see how that
what's
goes.
the name of the college?
Northwestern, I think that's in Chicago. I think.
Oh, in
Ah,
Chicago.
okay.
Oo, where your family lives, JCas.
Oo nga.
Ang galing, no?
There you
So,
go,
alam mo,
yeah.
imagine sabi ni Princess, hi, very crush material.
Oo nga,
Ha,
teka.
ha, ha.
Hi,
Oo.
Princess. No, we're close. She's part of my, I guess, small fan group that's been supporting
Hi,
me.
Ruby.
No, yung
We're all
sabi
very
nila,
close. We're all very close.
Koreano
Very
daw
fun
ang peg,
too.
nakakalaglag daw ang nakakalaglag, ang gwapo daw. Sige nga, sige pa tayo, marami pa tayo, ang dami kong gusto malaman sa batang to, parang very no, interesting ang life nito.
Kasi,
sige,
di ba,
pakinggan mo pa nga
ang
kami.
pogi na, tapos
Oo nga.
ang galing pa kumanta, and then may recording, may album siya, and then he's also studying
Smart kid,
comsci.
UP Diliman pa,
Oo nga.
comsci. And on
Mind
senior
blown.
year, mind blown.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
talagang, wow. As in,
What am I doing? Ito naman ako.
Oh, don't worry.
Parang-
I'm struggling, and it's it's all part of the process. Then
Oh yeah, seriously, you know what? I know you're struggling, but you know what? That direction that you're heading is, dude, I swear, you're on the right path.
Thank you.
You're on
That
the
means a
right
lot,
path because
definitely.
you know what? Because the singing career, like that can be like if it grows big, then good, right? Then and good, but never ever give up that computer science because that can be.
No.
It's not actually. This is
Yeah.
gonna be your fallback, or you can balance it. If you can balance it,
Yeah.
both do it.
And of course,
Exactly. That's
don't
the
forget to have fun on the side.
I know,
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
And that's
Yun
why,
pa.
kasi dahil sa lockdown na nga like I didn't get to really live out my college years and kind of go out with a bunch of friends like most college people do, diba? We didn't get to finish that. So, parang nabitin ako sa UP So, sayang.
It's okay.
But anyway, life goes on, diba? Life goes on.
Nag-football ka pa daw.
Yes, that's actually how I got into UP. I got into UP through a football scholarship.
You're an
Yeah,
athlete as well. Nako, Jessie.
Ay, kompleto na tong batang to. May abs to. May abs.
May abs ka ba?
Off season. No comment.
Off-season. Teka nga, saglit lang.
Walang
Isa
yun.
lang song dyan.
Lahat na lang
What's your
eh.
favorite song na pwede mong pakiligin lahat? Sige guys, sa mga, those people who's asking us like kasi parang who's that? Is that up ano yan? Up and coming or up
Ayan,
Princess.
Princess is
Why?
abs
Grabe.
reveal daw.
Reveal,
So,
ala.
naku, meron yata. Lahat na
yes,
lang.
upcoming
Lahat na lang nasa
artist.
kanya.
OMG, sikat na. Magiging sikat na sikat to, nakikita ko na. Lalo na pag nagpa-abs to, joke. Okay, go. Go ahead, Paolo. Go
Okay.
ahead. Okay.
Yeah, this song is are you guys familiar with the show Nevertheless, the K-drama? Have you guys heard about it?
Si Jessie baka. Nevertheless daw.
No.
So I
Okay.
just released a cover on my YouTube channel for this song. So go check
Okay.
it out if you guys watch the show in the comments.
Okay.
All right.
I get defensive and insecure. My own worst critic behind the closing door. I'm fragile and fractured, that's for sure. I burn myself down to the ground. Can I ask of you to treat me soft and tender? Love me hard and true. Keep my heart from building walls so high you can't break through. Treat me soft and tender. Ooh, can you love me like, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Ooh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? I just keep repeating it in case you didn't catch me. Ooh, can you love me like, can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? Can you love me like that? Again, short snippet of that song. So go check it out if you guys want to see the full cover on YouTube.
Si Jake.
I was like doing this. I was bopping. I was like, oh yes, Paolo.
Oh, I have. Sorry.
When did
I
you
actually
learn
have
how to play guitar?
Oh, so my uncle who I mentioned earlier, he's actually a guitarist in Melbourne. So that's where he performs and he plays. So whenever he's in the Philippines, he would like bring his guitar, and that's kind of how I guess started learning guitar from him. So whenever I play guitar with him, he'd always give me tips like, oh, when you play, you have to do this. Make sure to, don't just be too violent on the strings. Have some swab naman, have some feel. So that I basically get all my tips from him. So shout out to my Uncle Bong.
Uncle, grabe. Are you the ano ka ba? How many siblings do you have?
Oh, we're a lot. We're a party in my house. So we're 5 kids. Ako yung panganay, and
Oh wow.
I have 2 younger sisters who are right below me. One is just started school in Ateneo. The other one's about to graduate from Woodrose, the all-girl version of Southridge. She's about to graduate from there. And then I have 2 younger brothers din sa Southridge who are still, one is just entered high school, then one's about to enter senior high. So we're all like really close because we're all close in age then. So it's nice. It's fun to have a bunch of siblings to talk to.
I'm sure your family are so proud of you.
Oo nga.
Kasi diba,
Yeah, it's great.
Ano ba
They're
siya,
very
Jessie? Para siyang yung genius or a wonder kid?
yeah, kasi
No?
it's a gift. He's a gifted child, pretty much.
Ayun,
He's smart. He's a
gifted.
good-looking kid. He's a very talented.
Ano pa
has a
bang
good
hindi namin
voice.
alam? Ano pa yung mga extracurricular
Oo
mo
nga,
na
Teka,
ginagawa?
what do you guys do for fun? Since you just turned 21. So what does a 21-year-old Paolo Sandejas do?
Mostly what the 20-year-old Paolo Sandejas would do. I love writing songs. I trying to learn to skateboard. I suck at it though, but I'm trying to learn to pass the time here in the quarantine. And I play football whenever I can. That's what I enjoy doing. So shout out to my teammates if you guys are here as well. And it's
Hello,
I
teammates! Shout out sa teammates!
tulog na yata sila. Baka tulog na yata sila. It's
Baka
late na
tulog
eh.
na. Oh, it's late na. It's like, hindi.
Discipline.
Di ba, pero ano pa rin ngayon, di ba? Like, ano bang 11, nagpupuyat ka ba? Kasi usually, di ba, mga kabataan ngayon daw, nagpupuyat na kasi, I mean, there's nothing else to do. Even like, the school is online. So, nagpupuyat.
Yeah.
So, nagpupuyat
So,
ka ba?
Minsan, if coach is here, then no, I sleep very early. But
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
it's been tough. It's been tough. Siyempre, it's a lot of time management. Then now, diba? Like you have to learn how, because everything feels like your personal life and your school life are kind of merged into one. Because you're just stuck in your room all day. So it's
Mm-hmm.
True.
it's been tough for a lot of people, and yeah, it's me especially. So, um, yeah, it's just something I guess you have to figure out along the way, which I think most of most of my friends and I myself have tried to do recently.
Wow.
So
But wait, question. What about girlfriend? Kasi diba, syempre,
Ayan.
imposibleng walang mga
Our
babaeng
favorite
oh,
question.
girlfriend, love life.
Do you have
Nasaktan ka na ba?
time?
Do you have time to do that?
huh?
Do
It's
you have
tough.
time for love life?
I try to make time. I don't really like talking about my love life. I like to keep that, kind of secretive. But
Mukhang meron. Pero wait,
so
but
yeah,
meron. You're happy now.
I'm good where I'm at. I'm doing my thing and trying to
Okay.
navigate
Well,
my way through life, and
we got it.
I'll
We
just say
got it.
that.
We got it, we
So it's
got it.
been
But
good.
oo, but every time, I'm sure, no, pag nakikita to, are you the type of person na pag may mga girls na, sure, fans, would probably, as we all know, a lot of fans, diba, sometimes like, they don't really care. They just like throw themselves just like that, right? If they're, diba, especially if they're like talagang huge fan eh. So, how do you handle that? Pag may mga ganong incidents na?
Well, I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing that hasn't happened.
Okay, okay.
I've so far, like, the fans that I've met have been so supportive, and they're in the chat now, and they've always been supportive and respectful of me, and I respect them too, because yeah, it's not easy to do what they do. Like, they always post and attend like these interviews. They come and watch, so
Yeah.
they're like my family now. Like, so I call them Paolo's friends lang. So that's our group. So, diba, like mga
Aww.
BTS may army sila, ako Paolo's friends. So chill lang ako. So it's
Paolo's
really nice
Ang
friends.
galing
to.
naman.
Yeah.
Do you cook?
So
Do you
because
cook?
I wish my brother is more of a cook. My little brother, he's learned to cook over quarantine, and I just ask him to make me stuff na lang. Sobrang galing niya. Super.
How about you?
So, di ba yung mga
During quarantine, alam ko you're very talented na. You do a lot of things. Did you learn something new when this pandemic happened?
Mostly just trying to learn, improve my coding skills because I'm trying to look for a job now, so I have to boost my resume a bit. But yeah, like I said earlier, skateboarding, that's been my new kind of hobby. Ayun, hi
You know
Paolo's
what?
friend.
Parang gusto ko, kasi I have roommates in here and they all skate. Tapos sabi ko,
Really?
nakapark lahat yung mga skateboard nila sa wall.
Skateboards.
Sabi ko,
Dude, that's so cool.
bili kaya ako. Tapos paturo ako, Diyos ko, ito na tayo, ito na naman ako.
Wag na. Yung mga, you know what?
Yung mga hips ko.
You know what's so funny? Kasi Jake has tried snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Tapos he
Oh,
bought
really?
the whole
Okay.
equipment. He has all the equipment.
Yeah.
And then he only
Okay.
tried like twice. And tapos after that, he was like,
No, because I really did well the first time. Yung talagang dire-diretso from the top of the mountain going down. No stopping. And then I was
Yeah.
like, wow, feeling ko ang galing ko. I did it. And then I bought all the stuff, all the gear. And then when I was trying to learn na pala yung palang, you have to learn how to stop, of course.
Yes.
Yung
Yeah,
ganyan-ganyan.
yeah, yeah.
Na ang hirap. My body is always bugbog sarado. I always fall. Sabi ko, nako, parang mali yata tong kasi
No.
to recover from the fall and do I want to be bugbog ba all the time? Yun yung iniisip mo eh. Oh my God,
Exactly.
diba?
That's
Do I
part
really
of
want
the
do I really
part of
want
the
that in my
game.
life? Parang ganyan. Yun,
I see.
diba?
Oo.
No,
Have
I
you
was gonna
tried
say,
to?
like, I've always wanted to learn how to snowboard, but I mean, there's no opportunities to do that here. So maybe if I'm in the States when I do my masters, baka I can try that
Oh,
eventually.
so when are you planning to
We'll
go to
see.
the US for your masters?
I'm planning on doing that either right after I graduate, which is hopefully next year, or maybe take a gap year and do some maybe pursue a bit of music and look for some job opportunities here, and then take my masters. So it's kind of up in the air as of now, but between those
Okay,
two.
okay. So what if the singing career would be like boom, like skyrocketed and
Oo nga.
everything?
That is the question. I don't know. It's something that I've kind of just left up to fate. I mean, my career started by a stroke of luck, right? Like, I didn't expect anyone to be at the gig. I didn't expect to be signed. And
Yeah, you were at the right
been
place
given
at the
this
right time, diba?
right place at the right time, and I think that's a nice way to look at life. You don't have to worry too much about too many things. But definitely, if the career takes off, like I definitely won't, like, even if I take my masters, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop writing and releasing music.
Yes,
Of
true.
course, it's gonna be more difficult, pero it's my passion, and I don't want to let that go. So
And
it's
you know
still
what?
gonna
You never
pursue.
know too. Like let's say for example, in a year, 2 years, or from now, that you're only 21, so that will be like you'll be what 23, 24 by that
Mm-hmm.
time. You're still young, and then you never know. Let's say while you're in Chicago or in New York, let's say you have a gig. You of course that's your passion, diba? Singing is your passion. So even if you're going to school, you still wanna look for gigs, di ba? Ganun naman, di ba? Kasi yung
Definitely,
ibang friends
yeah.
ko nangangati daw sila na parang, oh my God, if they ask them to go on a gig, it doesn't matter kahit wala ngang pay. I just wanna sing, right? Hey, you never know. A producer, like an international producer, might
Exactly. Yeah.
might be
That
there,
would be a
right?
dream.
Just
Yeah.
like what happened to you, right? Wait, what about acting? How's acting?
Acting,
Do you have plans?
I don't think so. Like maybe you guys have seen so far. I have a lot on my plate, and I kind of don't wanna. Um, I'm trying to maybe specialize a bit more in fewer things. That's why after college, I don't think I'm gonna pursue football anymore. Just so at least I can focus more on my job, my comp sci degree and music. So it's been tough because I've always loved football, and it's gonna be tough to let it go. But I think it's like the journey's come to an end, and it's really hard. Like I'm getting
Did
Oh.
kind of tired thinking
I'm
about it.
curious though. But, I know you're busy, but does your management did they ever put did they put that on your plate at all? Like, hey, because you're like you have the looks and you may be able to do it. How you acting nga? Did they ever tell you to do that too?
I think my management has always been supportive. Like, I have only good things to say about UR. They've always had my back, and they've always given me a lot of freedom to decide what I want to do. But I can't deny that they've thrown it out there. Hey, maybe pursue acting, maybe pursue
Mm-hmm.
hosting as a side gig. And though I haven't been like too keen on it, I haven't said like, oh yeah, definitely. Like I've kind of just been like, oh maybe we'll see. Because yeah, I mostly want to be a musician. I want to be respected as a musician. Like that's my
Mm-hmm.
main goal in this as yeah in
But
my
you are
career.
definitely a model right now. I saw your H&M.
Well,
Oh
that was a
wow.
stroke
Yeah,
of luck
tell us
too. I was
about that
just
modeling
blessed
gig.
with that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's just super random. Like my manager just messaged me now. Oh, Pao, may what's this? May inquiry ka. I'm like, oh, what's this about? Like, oh, H&M modeling gig. I was like, huh? What, me a model? Really? Okay, sure. I've never done
Oh,
modeling before, so I was like, oh. But it was nice kasi yung campaign nila sa H&M, it was like they were promoting local artists then, and like
okay.
it was supposed it was that campaign was highlighting creatives in the Philippines. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
was the representative for music. Tas they had one for skateboarding, tas yung isa as an influencer, and then one big celebrity. So I was just really grateful to be part of the project, and yeah,
So,
H&M is a huge gig then. So
Social Jesse
Oh yeah.
H&M, diba?
diba?
Imagine.
I can't
Oh my
believe it
God.
too. I still can't believe it up to now. So thanks again H&M for having me. They were super cool about it.
Grabe no. I mean, nakaka-excite ako, I'm so excited for your career kasi bata ka pa tapos we know that there's like a huge like potential world that, I don't know, like a
Thank you.
World
huge thing
domination.
yes that will happen to your life. Sana alam mo it's good to be young, right?
Oo
Young
nga.
and beautiful.
Young and
It's true.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's true, 'di ba? I mean, school Lord nung bata kami. I mean, I wish like when we were younger, we already have social media. It's so easier for you guys, no? Tapos yung mga
It's been
tipong
tough
yeah.
actually, because like I was never really a big social media guy. Like I kind of get yeah, but oh maybe I'm posting too much. Maybe maybe this is like I don't want to. I like I don't want to come across as like a arrogant guy. Like I like to keep things simple. I don't like to complicate too
Mhm.
much. So but it's something I'm learning more to do now. Because in the pandemic, there's not much you can do to promote yourself and sell your brand and sell
Mm-hmm.
records. So
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
taken a lot in me to just kind of post more and be like, hey guys, I have a new single out, come stream
Oh.
it. And it's like it's weird for me, but I'm getting a lot more used to it. Even like interviews now, I feel like I'm getting a bit more used to
Yeah, no,
it.
you're
So
doing great.
You're
oh,
doing
thank
great
you.
actually. Yes, yes. You're doing
Thank
at
you.
saka very
Yeah, you
humble
guys are
pa
great
siya,
hosts too,
no?
so it's really easy. Thank you.
Oh, because you're very humble pa, no? Parang, tsaka alam mo, yung na-mention mo kanina, like, about posting also. Like, yes, it's kind of tough also because a lot of people nowadays are very sensitive, 'di ba? Kasi if
Exactly.
you post, like, should I post? Sometimes kasi, syempre nakikita mo social media, everyone are posting their own thing, right? So now it's like you have to question yourself. If I post this, people might think like I'm kind of like how do you say this? What's the right word? Insensitive. Because ang daming a lot of people are starving and struggling and
Or
this and that, and you're like
mayabang,
posting
or-
this, and so you don't know like which one to post, because one way or another people will say something, right? Like
I agree. Yeah, and
it can be
that's actually
positive.
a
Yes.
great thing to bring up now, and I think it's super timely then, especially with cancel culture and all these other topics that are going around now. But I guess for me, I've always been a people pleaser, and I think it's like something in me na I guess maybe a weakness that I want to be liked. I like to make friends, and I like getting along with everyone. So it's been tough. Like maybe someone will have something mean to say. Like at the start of my career, I had this one bad comment on YouTube that someone posted, like sobrang haba, like this guy is something like, where did he come from? Out of nowhere siya. He didn't work. I was like, what? Wait, what's going on? And I've just learned that you really can't please everyone, and there's only so
It's
much you can
true.
do. But I think, like you said, na you're watching out if you're taking a second guess, like, oh, is this insensitive? Will this offend someone? I think that's already pretty much the most you can do. Just be conscious of your actions
Yes,
then, and
exactly.
there's not much you can do. Yeah.
Yeah, pero ang problem lang kasi minsan parang whatever you do, they would still say something. So sometimes iniisip ko na parang sige na nga para i-post, pero of course you have to think about it too. Like for example, let's give it an example. Like I just saw it like the other day. I think it was because I'm not, we're the same. I'm not really into social media. Sometimes I'll only check like our OAGOT page, but my personal page, and just scroll the news feed. It's like, for me it's a headache because there's so many. So many, pag ganun mo parang ano ba to? Yan na naman, ang dami-dami. So nakita ko, pag ganun ko, I think it was a meme about Jinky Pacquiao. So they were like talking about like, because she's posting too much, or OOTD. It's she's so insensitive and all. So just dun ko naisip na parang, well, hey, that's her life, diba? That's her life. She wants to post it, and she didn't even ask anyone to to pay for that. So she can post anything she wants. But at the same time, on the other hand, people are saying like, oh, she's so insensitive, she should not do that. But then again, she's Jinky Pacquiao. She's known to have all this.
The designer stuff.
The
Yeah.
designer stuff and all. So parang sabi ko, even if tumutulong na talaga they're helping a lot of people, right? Si Pacquiao, they're very generous, and they're known, the family is known to help and serve. But, people are didn't even think about that good side of them. They only think about that, of the bad things, that it wasn't even a bad thing, that they probably, their notion is that that's a bad thing. So parang ganun. So I feel like dapat talaga maging sensitive lang. Pero up to what extent do you have to be sensitive? 'Di ba? Yun yung tanong, no?
Ooh, that's a very. I feel like there's so much gray area nowadays.
There's
like,
so much
it's-
layers. So much layers to that.
It's tough to be. It's tough to have the perfect answer for that. And
Yes.
I'm a young guy. I doubt I have the right answer that will, that will solve that issue. But for me, I
Yes.
feel like at some point there's only so much you can control. And
Yes.
I think whatever you do, as long as you're willing to accept both the negatives and the positives of what consequences that come out of it, and then go. But if you can't deal with the negative side of things, then maybe second guess it, right? But I'm sure all influencers are ready for that, and big social
I'm
media
sure.
stars.
And you have to be
So-
ready for it too. Kasi,
Definitely.
my God, are you now, are you trying to like, hey, shake it up. Kailangan kahit anong sabihin nila, whatever the things that they throw, like whatever negative things
Yeah.
that would just like bash me or anything, I have to be like,
Learn to be thick-skinned.
learn to be thick-skinned.
Yeah, it's partly thick skin, and yeah, like I said, just learn to tune it out. Unless it's like, of course, something that's like really important. Maybe like you've really offended someone, like you really did something awful. Then of course you have to listen to that, diba? But then like at some, yeah, I think I don't know. This is such a deep topic. I'm scared that
I know.
I don't.
No,
I don't want to
it's-
say
I know.
anything too
I know.
too
Pero
bad, but I think
Oo.
yeah, we're all adults here, and I think we can figure
Exactly.
out like what's good for us and what we can live with at the end of the day.
Yeah, I guess don't
Ang
worry
galing
too much
nitong
about it
batang
kasi
to.
we belong now in a show and tell culture. I use mahilig ako mag-post. I use Facebook as like an album.
An album,
It's
exactly.
my online album, and this is where I was on vacation. I want to keep it. I want to put it in an album. This is it. If you like it or not, if you click it or it or not, but I know I have a lot of lurkers na hindi they just look at it but they don't like it. That's fine too. This is my album. I can do what I want with it, and that's it. And and thank you for if you appreciate it, then thank you.
I know. Pero yun nga lang, I think, Pao, since feeling ko naman hindi are you the type of person na, kasi napansin ko, ang kultura ngayon parang, it's a world of self-validation. Like they value themselves as to how many people will like their pictures or their videos, right? Like how many views, and that's how they think, like, and that's why maraming mga taong nagiging nade-depressed because I'm not good enough in this and that. But so how do you deal with, are you the type of kid na tipong kailangan madami ganito? Does it matter to you, or you're just like chill, like,
Okay, that's another interesting. Wow, this is getting so philosophical, so deep.
I know,
like
right?
this.
Ganun
So
talaga kami.
Yeah.
Minsan lang mukha
It's nice.
kami
I enjoyed
mura,
it,
but
yeah.
we're really like this.
Yeah, we go everywhere.
Yes.
I love it. I
oo.
love it. It's interesting. This is my first interview like this, so it's nice to get to peel back the layers. So,
Oo.
for me, I mean, there's definitely a part of it that as a musician and as an artist, you have to think about the streams. Like,
Yes.
if you have ambitions to become a big artist, you can't just say nah. Like, oh, streams don't matter. If I have 0 streams, it's okay. Like, if you want to be a big artist, the streams will matter. But I think at the core of it, you have to just be putting out stuff that you enjoy, diba? And eventually, as long as you do what you love to do, like that's one thing that I've had kind of struggled with recently. Na, kasi during the pandemic, it's been hard to promote na nga. So the streams have been a bit tough, but I feel like recently na nga, all of a sudden it started to move up a little bit, and I was like, hey, maybe I just have to be patient and things will come my way, and if it's meant to be, it will be. I think that's like my main mantra that I repeat to myself. So let's see.
It's true.
How things
Alam
go.
mo kasi, sabi nga nila, sa mga kabataan daw ngayon is parang, he's considered Gen Z na, no?
Yeah, Gen Z, yeah.
Gen Z.
Yeah,
Ang Gen Z
yeah,
daw,
yeah.
ang Gen Z daw, very impatient. Diba? Sinasabi nila, very impatient.
Attention deficit.
May attention deficit. Parang mabilis. Kailangan fast-paced everything. Like, konting ganito lang. Ay, lipat na naman. So, I think, right now, you have to have like a long patience. Feeling namin talaga you will have, you will grow. As in, sa looks, yung mga babae rito nagaganan. Ay, ang ganda ng mata. Ay, ang cute.
Ang guwapo. And wait,
Ang guwapo.
I want to go back to your music because ang talagang favorite ko is your Isway. I've never there's a line that I love there. I never been the one to run. I never been the one to let go,
Yeah,
go,
ang
go.
sexy.
Yeah.
Kantahin
Sabi
mo
ko,
nga yun.
Sabi ko, this is my favorite from Pao.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's.
Alam mo,
I mean, that was.
I like it.
Yeah, that's
You're
definitely been like
sexy.
recently.
You wrote it too, right?
Yeah, I write all my songs except for of course the covers and Mysterio, which I co-wrote with Eunice and Sir Darwin, your cousins. So shout out to them again. So I can do this way. It's been one of the songs that has definitely like kind of it's been a song that's been done really well for me, and it came out of nowhere because I just had these chords that I really liked, and I was like, okay, let's see what I can do with it. Right? So I was
Okay,
like,
go.
what do I feel with this? And I was just like, so I thought about this girl that I dated before, and I was like, oh,
Kinilig ako bigla.
Yun pala yung inspiration nun.
Yung pala insurance, sabi ko na nga ba, ibang-iba talaga pag may love life.
okay. I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking. It's been too long since we last spoken. I can see it now, it's written on your face. So why do we keep playing games? Yeah, I've never been the type to run, never been the type to let go. Ever since the day you left, my life's been such a mess, baby. Now every time I see your face, remember the good old days. Do you'll remember. 'Cause I remember, so sway with me, baby. Just sway with me, baby. Don't you let me go. Sway with me, baby. Just sway with me, baby. Won't you let me know? So yeah, that was Sway.
Oh my God.
So cool.
Okay.
Oh my Lord.
Paolo, okay. Aside
Yeah.
from Misteryo, okay, not because sinulat ng cousin ko at ni, of course, ni Eunice. Aside from Misteryo, this one. No, Jcas?
It's a bop, really.
Sabi
So,
namin ni Direk, ito
Thank you.
ang grabe ang swag.
oo.
Oh my God.
Kaya alam mo ba?
Ang
Kaya
ganda.
I get it why you
Catchy.
I know why you're in Universal kasi alam mo bakit, 'di ba? Ang daming ang daming yung singers ngayon, ang daming balladeers sa Pinas. And I appreciate them all. Ako balladeer din ako kind of. Pero ikaw you have the X factor eh. Kasi yan yung difference mo eh. You're like
Yes.
yung swag mo at saka yung songs mo, 'di ba? Hindi yung Jessie yung parati na kumukulot kailangan ng boses, kailangan
Oo nga eh.
bumibirit, hindi siya lang, hindi, no? I'm gonna do my
Ed
thing.
Sheeran na.
Yeah.
Parang kang Ed Sheeran na. Basta iba yung dating mo. Pero yung sway, i-push mo yan. Ang ganda. Meron siyang meron siyang dating na parang marirecall.
Yeah. It's the
Kanina nga, nung kinakanta mo kasi, I've heard it once. Tapos, habang while I was doing my makeup, I was listening to that. And I was just like, sway with me. Sabi ko, uy, kakaiba to ah. Nako, galing ng
Thanks,
boses
Mar.
nito. Ay, sino to? Maria, Angela, Paus ate, Paus? Songs are timeless. Ayan.
Thank you.
Mukha nga, nako. Thank you
Yeah,
so
and
much,
so-
Paolo. Okay,
We're
go ahead.
excited. We're excited.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, Sway really did so much for me. It actually won an award, na nga, and I was so shocked by that. Then I was just like, "What? I didn't know that." I didn't know that my songs were appreciated that much, and I was just so humbled by that. And
It won
shout
an
out
award?
to yeah.
What
I was
award?
actually at the Wish Music Awards 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago now. And they gave me an award for that song, and I was like, "What?" And
Anong award
Wish is,
yun?
like, huge.
Anong
Urban Song of the Year. So it was just amazing. Like, I remember that day it was a big event, and we were all in MOA Arena, and there were a bunch of other huge OPM artists that I looked up to, like Ben and Ben, Four of Spades. I was in the same table as Moonstar 88, and I was like, "Oh, this is so
My
huge."
cousin. You know, my cousin, si Herbert.
Yeah. So I was like,
Yes.
this is so cool na, like, I get to share, just be in the same room as these people, and to get to say that I'm an artist like these guys. And I was like, damn, this is huge. And I wasn't expecting to win it because it's my first time, and I was just like, I'm just happy that I'm here, and I'm just blessed to have won that award, and it's definitely one of the highlights of my career so far. So yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
super happy with
God.
this song.
And what,
Sabi ko
Paolo?
na nga ba, ito mo, nanalo ang sway, no?
Oo nga
Napansin eh.
kasi talagang it's undeniable, it's a bop. Pero ito rin ang surprise ako. Kasi sabi ko, you're a true artist. Kasi alam mo, you can sing everything. You covered and released Never Knew Love Like This Before. It's a disco from the 80s.
Right?
Yeah,
And
I love that
you
song.
covered it. And when I listened to it, sabi ko, bagay, parang hindi yata bagay kay Pao. And then when I listened to it, oh my God, he did it. He made it he made it his own.
Okay, no, I also have to give credit to that one. This year mostly has been collabs for me. I've been trying to reach out to more artists and maybe pick their brain a little bit, and because I think as an artist, collabing is just like it's such an
Important,
underrated
yes.
thing. You kind of want to be working with as many artists as you can to improve your craft. So I worked with
Exactly.
I worked with Timothy Marquez from One Click Straight, and he helped me produce the song. So that's why it sounds so funky, because he's a great dude. So, but yeah, so that's it. Never knew love like this before. Now I'm lonely, nevermore. Since you came into my life, the This feeling so deep inside of me, such a tender fantasy. You're the one I'm living for. Once I was lost, now I'm found. Then you turned my world around. When I need you, I'll call your name. 'Cause I never knew love like this before. Open my eyes, 'cause I never knew love like this before. 'Cause I never knew love like this before. 'Cause I never knew love like this before.
Parang bagong
Yeah, that was the acoustic
Yeah.
version, I guess. On the spot, improv.
You know what? I've never danced like this in a long time in the morning.
You'll dance a lot more to the version out now on Spotify. Sobrang galing
Yeah.
ng production ni Tim, so shout out Tim.
Alam mo, ang galing. Kasi parang sabi ko kay Direk ko, parang bagong song to, no? Yung version mo, yung rendition, ang galing.
That's always my goal with covers. I try and make it as different as I can kasi at least my philosophy, I guess, when it comes to covers is like, if it's too close to the original, parang like I feel like it's not you kind of want to make it somewhat yours. Like, I'm gonna take your song and I'm gonna maybe see what I can do with it. That's the way I look at it. And I feel like it also helps you grow then as an artist to kind of work your creativity and be like, if I wrote this song, if this was my song, how would I make it sound? So that was my take on pretty much all the covers that I there Rock With You, even Rock With You. When I wrote that song, I was like, I love this song by Michael Jackson. If I made it, how would I make it sound? So that's basically how it turned out. So, greetings from Italy. That's crazy. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Yes.
Buongiorno.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Buongiorno.
Buonasera. Diba?
Hey.
Sino? Saan? Sa Italy? Oh, yeah. You know, because we went to Rome, right? Ate, are you from
that's crazy.
the one that we met in Rome? Ito ata si ate, no? Oh, anyways.
Anyways.
Oh my God. Oh, di ba? From Italy rin, di ba? Oh, yan na po, guys. Nako. Hi, Diyos ko, Paolo. Sobra. Excited kami for you. Kasi ang lalim-lalim pa niya. Very deep, no? Mag-isip na bata. Huwag ka masyadong, huwag ka masyadong magpakatanda, ha?
Smart,
take it
athletic,
slow. Lahat
talented.
na.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Huwag daw
Huwag ka
masyado
masyadong
uminom.
Sabi-
Social drinking lang.
Social
Social
drinking.
drinking.
Oh,
lang.
syempre. My coach wouldn't let me. He'd be angry with me.
Baka lagot, makakasira daw ng boses, no?
Hello.
O nga pala, bago tayo mag-end, kasi my God, matutulog ka na. Diyos ko, question, like, how do you
Sure.
take care of your voice?
Me, well, I just try and sing every day, I guess.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a bit more work on my falsetto now because I feel like it's a tool that I'm kind of sharpening a bit more and trying to, because I never really worked on falsetto before. Like, di ako nag-vocal lessons eh. I mostly just, like, I just sang a lot. I just sang every day. And then, over time, it just got better, I guess.
Pero
So-
nung bata ka ba, may question ako, nung bata ka ba is, like for example, like my son is, he just turned 10. Actually, almost pagka-parehas kayo ng birthday. He's August 3. And you're
Oh,
August
close.
13.
Happy birthday to him.
Very
then.
close, right?
Yeah.
So, he just turned 10. So, for a kid like that, like, sabi ko nga sa'yo, di ba, it runs in our family, lahat sila kumakanta. Pero para sa kaya pinagpapiano ko na siya, but he's more into like, drawing
Guitar?
and
Oh,
animation.
drawing, okay. I
Yun naman
see.
yung talent niya, nandun siya sa artistic side. Pero gusto ko talaga siyang, pag may mga batang ganito, like later.
Gusto niya pag-artistahin. Gwapo kasi. Gwapo kasi rin.
Oh, so, kasi tiso yung bata. Gwapo talaga yung bata. So, sabi ko, ginagano ko, gusto ko sa, please, can you sing? Like, all your cousins sing.
Just a nudge.
Can you just sing
Just a nudge.
too? Yeah, but, sige nga, magbigay ka ng advice dun sa mga nanay. Or sa mga
Advice?
kids na, who wants their kid to sing to? Like, ikaw ba nung bata ka, do you have that nice voice na? Or you tried to develop it?
Definitely not. Like, like every time I look back on my old singing videos, I'm like, wow, that was rough, man. Like I can't believe they let me on the stage. But then, it's like it's something
Oh.
that grows. It's a skill, right? Like you're never gonna be good on your first try. It takes time. So just, I think as long whatever you do, as long as you love it, you'll find ways to improve over time. Like maybe if you're singing and you don't feel that's good, okay, let me research how I can improve my vocals. For me, it was just um honestly just performing for my parents and my sisters, and they're like, oh, what's wrong with that, can you try that? But it's not, I don't feel it as much. And even now that I get in the industry, I'm still learning. Like my songs, my first few songs, I feel like my voice has changed a lot because of the advice that I've learned along the way from other artists that I've met and producers. And um yeah, it's definitely an iterative process. Na over time you just learn a bit more and a bit more and a bit more. So my advice to him, I guess, is if he loves it, just keep going. And if he doesn't love it yet, I think just listen to a bunch of songs and keep listening to your favorite artist, and eventually you'll just want to sing, I think. I think everyone sings anyway.
Just
Everyone
keep-
has a
I think i-push mo na lang talaga.
Oo.
Wala akong choice. You want a toy?
But
You want a robot?
animation is also
Sing.
animation is crazy though. So I think that's a great dream too. So definitely pursue
I
that
know,
as
yun ang
well.
gusto niya eh.
I'm
I
Nag-humorous
used to love
animation.
drawing, so
But used to. Wala nang time.
I don't know. As a kid, I loved to draw. Like that was my, like at first I was like, oh, I want to be an illustrator. I wanted to be a comic book artist. But over time, I don't know. I just fell in love with music, and I fell in love with football, and it kind of faded into the background. But I feel like I'm still a decent artist.
Grabe. Artist pa,
Nag-iiba yung
Jessie.
lahat ng
No,
mga
I'm not
part.
that good. I just won't make a fool of myself naman if I have
But
to draw
still,
something. So,
like the fact that maybe if you pursue it, diba, you will be better.
yeah, we'll see if it comes
Like
back.
the fact that you have the
in a few
skills,
years.
yun lang yung point dun eh. The fact that you have the skills and the talent to do it, because not everyone can draw. Diba? The fact that you have it, that means kompleto ka na, dong.
Oh, and Paolo.
No, but
A full package. My God.
Paolo, you said earlier, diba, just make them listen to the music over and over. I'm curious, what's in your rotation right now? What do you listen to nowadays?
ooh, that's tough. The music that I enjoy, it changes from day to day. Like I just go on, like every week I go on Spotify Discover Weekly, and I just go through that playlist and see what new songs I can listen to that week. So if you if you check out my personal Spotify, it's just Paolo Sandejas, without the space between Paolo and Sandejas. And I just have every couple of weeks I have a new playlist where I just put all the songs that I'm into recently. So
So you appreciate most all music, basically.
All
yeah,
music.
yeah,
Which is
mostly
good.
all
You're
music. Like I've
versatile.
I've been binging, yes, Olivia Rodrigo's new album. I think it's really
Oh my
good.
God, yes.
Oh yeah.
John Mayer just released a new album as well, so I've been like on that. And who else?
Oh, by the way, I never expected Olivia Rodrigo to dish out like a year 2000 tinged album. Na rock.
no, I think it's definitely coming back. Like,
yeah.
I'm making that statement now. Like in a couple of years, you're gonna hear so much more of that. In a couple of years,
Oo.
For
Year
sure.
2000
it's moving
balik
up.
na.
Diba? Like recently, it's been a lot of like funk 80s. Like in the coming years, it's gonna be a lot more 2000s, a lot more
Yeah, yeah.
punk rock.
Avril Lavigne is
Ayun, no?
back.
80s, 90s.
No,
Oh,
definitely.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. Thank you
Exciting
so much,
times.
Paolo.
Yes.
Thank you
Maraming
also for having
salamat.
me. Thank you, din.
Grabe, we've learned so
Salamat
much
po.
from a 21-year-old.
Yeah,
Diba?
nice speaking with you right now. And before we end, do you, please plug and please your last message to all of your fans, because you know this one will go out globally pa, and they will see you and you get introduced to the
Yes,
world.
definitely. Yes, go.
Yeah, so thank you also for having me and giving me a chance to introduce myself to these guys. So, okay, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is Paolo Sandejas. I'm a singer-songwriter from Manila. Go check me out on Spotify. Just search for my name, Paolo Sandejas. I just released a cover of Never Knew Love Like This Before. My tita and tito friends out there will know that song, so definitely go check it out. And then I also have this new song called Misterio. Go check it out as well. And stream all my other songs while you're there. Why not? And go check me out on Instagram at Paolo Sandejas, on Twitter at Paolo_Sandejas, and on Facebook at Paolo Sandejas PH. And I hope to meet you guys hopefully soon. Shoot me a DM, and I hope you guys are safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Happy streaming.
Oh, and dapat gumagano ka. Hi guys, hi, I'm Paolo Sandejas, the singer who has a green eyes.
Yeah. And I can do everything. I can do mostly everything.
I know, right? You have to reiterate over and over
shy.
talaga ang green eyes. My God, ang
you for-
galing na bata. Thank you so much, Paolo, and I hope to meet you very soon.
Yes,
Mali mo,
hopefully.
Yeah,
and hopefully
here.
you'll have a show in the US. You'll be touring the US. And I'll be
Definitely.
honest with you, Paolo. Before we end, our show eventually became like we're kind of like
bridge.
the
The
liaison
bridge.
or the bridge. We're the bridge of the Filipino producers from in the US to the Philippines, because yung iba, pag nakikita nila na magaling, so they usually DM us or message, especially like, uy, Jess, paki naman to. Oh, we're so interested with this person. We want to invite this person for this show. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, you never know, right?
That's really
And
cool.
I know, guys, come on, the producers will be watching. Please look at this kid, like very promising, young, good-looking kid, no? Good luck
you.
sa lahat.
Thank you,
and
Jen, and thank you
everything
for
that
having
you-
me. This has been fun.
Oh nga. Again, nag-enjoy kami thank you, nag-enjoy ka, but we enjoyed too. Sobra. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Go, Jegas. And maraming salamat sa mga nanood. Nako. And by the way, guys, before we end, we would like to, tomorrow pala, don't forget, it's Salbakuta. Do you know Salbakuta? Salbakuta?
It's the rap-
oo.
it's the rap
It's a rap group. Yes.
Yeah.
So we will
Okay,
have
I'll check them out.
Morissette. Yeah, Morissette.
Oh, Morissette, yeah.
Yeah, Morissette.
Yeah, of
We will
course.
have JR. We will have JR. We will have Vilma Santos and Derek Cathy
And
Molina,
Derek Cathy
the famous
Molina.
Derek
Awesome.
Cathy Molina is gonna be here. Dimples Romana gonna be here. Tito Boy Abunda is gonna be here. So
Wow.
this month, yeah. So check it out, guys. There's gonna be a lot. And in October, nako, mas kakabugin kayo sa mga next na guest namin ngayon. Nako, it's an honor, Paolo. Thank you again,
It's an
Miss
honor for me as
Grace.
well. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you for
God.
having
See
me.
you very soon. Okay, Jekas.
I'll have a drink next time.
Oh, promise yan, ah.
next
Oh,
time,
yeah.
next time. I
Inom
promise that.
tayo,
I'll
ah.
have it ready.
Sige.
Let's go. Okay, sige.
Go, Jekas.
Thank you.
Thank you mga ka-OAGOT for joining
Okay.
us this episode, and don't forget to share this video amongst your friends, and also to please follow us here in Over a Glass to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, and also subscribe to our Over a Glass 2 YouTube channel. Paolo Sandejas, thank you for hanging out with us, and we appreciate the songs and letting us get to know you better. And we're so excited for your career. Okay, let's make a toast, guys.
Yes, let's
Okay,
make a
alright.
toast.
Yes.
Get my water jug out again.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Mga
Okay na
ka-OAGOT,
yan.
mga ka-OAGOT and Paolo, amidst the pandemic, let's still find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it over a glass or two.
Bye.
Bye, Paul. See ya.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
guys.
Mwah.
Get your mind and body rejuvenated with Monarch Montage, Skin Science and Medical Aesthetics, located in New York and Manila, bringing health and beauty wherever you go. From a simple Botox to a fat-reducing and muscle mass gaining MSCO. For more information about their quality services and locations, call or text 917-633-7710 or email at monarchmontage@gmail.com. Monarch Montage, the beauty and health continuum. Coco Productions presents the JR Homecoming Tour. Catch JR live in the following cities: Cerritos, California; Canoga Park, California; Woodside, Queens, New York; Panorama City, California; Louisville, Texas; and Las Vegas, Nevada. Get your tickets now. 805-607-5123. Easy Mill live at the Halloween Festival, presented by Friction Live SNRG in Falls Church, Virginia, on October 30, 2021 from 2 to 11 p.m. For tickets and sponsorship details, call 571-552-1387. Witness the legendary musical icon, Eli Buendia, live in his Essential US Tour 2021. On November 20th at 8 p.m. at the Avalon Hollywood in Los Angeles, California. Grab your tickets now. That's www.2021elibuendiaustour.com.